We have an urgent update on Hurricane Melissa, which is about to become a Category 5 hurricane just to the south of Jamaica and has shifted substantially over the last 24 hours, which could change where the worst of the impacts are felt in areas like Jamaica, Cuba, and Haiti. Additionally, this is beginning to intensify once again and will likely be a Category 5 hurricane by late tonight or early tomorrow morning. So in today's forecast, we're going to break down exactly what you need to know about Hurricane Melissa and what has changed over the last 12 to 24 hours. We will begin with what's happening right now with Hurricane Melissa, and this thing looks incredibly intense right now just to the south of Jamaica. The eye has become very symmetrical. This is a very frightening sight to say the least. We don't usually see hurricanes this organized, and especially in a very short amount of time. If you remember, only about 24 to 36 hours ago, this was a tropical storm. This is now borderline Category 5. In fact, the National Hurricane Center just mentioned that Melissa is intensifying once again. It is currently at maximum sustained winds of 145 miles per hour with wind gusts of over 170 miles per hour near the eye of the hurricane. Now, we are seeing a lot of the outer bands already reaching eastern Jamaica, dumping rainfall, and unfortunately for the next 24 hours, Jamaica is basically going to be stationary to the south of Jamaica, which means a lot of the worst impacts are going to be felt from central and eastern Jamaica back into western Haiti, where we are anticipating 30 to 40 inches of rainfall in some areas. And then as we go into late tomorrow and early Tuesday, that's when we're anticipating landfall somewhere in Jamaica. And then as we go into late Tuesday and Wednesday, this will make another landfall in Cuba and then perhaps another landfall in the Bahamas. Now, Hurricane Melissa has had a notable shift over the last 12 hours in terms of where the eye of Melissa is going to make landfall. And in my opinion, this is actually worse than before. So let's talk about it. Right now, it is a Category 4 hurricane, maximum sustained winds of 145 miles per hour. Wind gusts are near 170 miles per hour. It's moving west very slowly. As we go into tomorrow afternoon, so right around 4 o'clock, this will be a Category 5 hurricane. This could happen earlier than that. I do want to point that out. We could see this as a Category 5 hurricane by as early as tonight. But no matter what happens, we are expecting this to become our third Category 5 hurricane of the Atlantic hurricane season. And then by the time we go into early Tuesday morning, the National Hurricane Center has noted that this is expected to slow down quite a bit. Notice this is 1 a.m. Tuesday morning, and this is still to the south of Jamaica. So the problem is, and the big change here, is that Melissa is going further west and is also going to be more intense as it's going to sit over water for a longer period of time. And we could see Melissa make landfall as a Category 5 hurricane in Jamaica on Tuesday as a Category 5 hurricane. And keep in mind, we've never had a Category 5 hurricane make landfall in Jamaica in history. So this could be really, really bad. And on top of that, it is just such a slow-moving hurricane that it also could make